Hello, my name is Vaishali Bhargav. Welcome to my channel, #LearnWithLove. Like, share and subscribe. Today, we are diving into one of the most charming stories from your class 10, Footprints Without Feet book. A Triumph of Surgery by James Herriot. It is a story about a very rich lady, a very fat dog, and a clever veterinarian. So the characters are Mrs. Pumphrey, a wealthy, doting lady who absolutely adores her dog. We have Tricki, the dog in question. He's a small, obese dog, and like the narrator says, he's like a bloated sausage with a leg at each corner. And we have Dr. James Herriot, the veterinarian and our narrator, who understands both the owner and her dog. Dr. Herriot is shocked when he sees Tricki. The dog is lazy, overweight, and can barely breathe, let alone walk. He knows exactly why Mrs. Pumphrey confesses she's been giving him little extras between meals like malt, cod liver oil, and his favorite cream cakes and chocolates. Dr. Herriot tries to warn her. He says, I really mean this. If you do not cut his foot right down and give him more exercise, he's going to be really ill. You must harden your heart and keep him on a very strict diet. But Mrs. Pumphrey just can't. Oh, she loves him too much to refuse him anything, just as he expected. Dr. Herriot gets a frantic call a few days later. Mrs. Pumphrey is in tears. Oh, Mr. Herriot, I'm sure you were right. Tricki wouldn't eat anything. He refused even his favorite dishes. Besides, he had bouts of vomiting. He spent all his time lying on a rug, panting. Didn't go for walks, didn't want to do anything. Dr. Herriot knows this is the moment. He tells Mrs. Pumphrey the only way to save Tricki is to hospitalize him for a fortnight, 2 weeks. After a lot of tears, she agrees, and Dr. Herriot reaches to her house to fetch the dog. She had a lot of cots for the dog to give away to the doctor. She ordered the servants to pack anything and everything that belonged to Tricki. But Dr. James Herriot would not have it. So he took the poor dog to the surgery. He lay there listless for a day or two. Dr. Herriot gave him only a bowl full of water. He wanted food, but the other dogs were very active in his surgery. So by the time Tricki would try having his bowl of food, they would wipe off everything, and Tricki, poor dog, would be left without food. He started recovering after a few days. He started taking interest in playing with the other dogs. He rolled with them, played with them, ran with them. And Mrs. Pumphrey made sure she gave a call to Dr. Herriot every day, at least 3 times a day. And then the dog's condition improved. But Mrs. Pumphrey adored Tricki. She started sending eggs, wine and food to Dr. Herriot's clinic. But Dr. Herriot did not give it to him. Then came the brandy, the bottles of wine. They all enjoyed the fine food. Dr. Herriot and his staff had a great time. They had eggs for breakfast, wine with their lunch, and brandy at night. Dr. Herriot even jokes it was a temptation to keep Tricki on as a permanent guest. After 2 weeks, Dr. Herriot calls Mrs. Pumphrey. She arrives in a massive car, a nervous wreck, asking if he's really better. Just then, Tricki sees her. He leaps from Dr. Herriot's arm and sails into her lap and starts licking her face. Mrs. Pumphrey is overjoyed. She looks at the doctor with the tears in her eyes and says the famous line, "Oh, Mr. Herriot, how can I ever thank you?" This is a triumph of surgery, and that's the beautiful irony of the story. Mrs. Pumphrey thinks her dog had a major medical operation, but we know the surgery was just a little bit of tough love, a proper diet, and the freedom to finally be a real dog. But there is a question for you. Would Mrs. Pumphrey refrain from pampering the dog all over again? Would she give him exercise? Or she would go to her old ways? The question is for you to answer.